Welcome back to our Greeneville Bureau this morning as we are talking about the upcoming schedule at the Niswonger Performing Arts Center. And Sara McMurray is here again, and we've been laughing and talking about some of the great acts that have been here, some that are coming up. One of them that's coming up is an act that I have seen before is 1964, Tribute to the Beatles. And they are fantastic.
Yes.
If you love the Beatles, you're going to love 1964.
Yeah, Rolling Stone magazine actually called them the best Beatles tribute
I believe it.
on earth. Yeah, and they perform with period hairstyles, clothing, and also instruments, which is incredible.
That they have those instruments, you know, from the 60s and the 70s. That's fantastic. I'm going to tell you, this is one of those shows that you will be sitting in the audience singing along.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you know the words, you're going to be singing along to those Beatles tunes.
Yeah, and that's one of those shows that has so much nostalgia for people.
Right.
That you can't go back there.
You can't get that.
Right, but this is the closest thing you'll come to time travel.
Absolutely. And then we're going to go and talk about a genre of music that I like to listen to quite a bit, and that's yacht rock. And you're going to have Yacht Rock the Dock coming up.
Yes.
So if you're a fan of yacht rock, you've got the groups Ambrosia and John Ford Coley is going to be here as well.
Yeah, we're expecting a super fun night. There are only a few tickets for that left, so I would jump on that. But it's also great for groups, great for, you know, get your friends together, go out to dinner and come over. And
that's the great thing about Greeneville. You got great opportunities to come down here, have a date night.
Yes.
You could stay over here at the General Morgan.
That's right.
You could go to a wonderful meal at some of the lovely restaurants you have around here, and then go to the NPAC and enjoy a great evening.
It's lovely.
All right. And then coming up, and we're switching gears. We're going from yacht rock to true rock and roll. We're talking about Thunderstruck, a tribute to AC/DC. You know, I grew up listening to AC/DC. They're one of the greatest rock and roll bands of all time. And you're going to have Thunderstruck here, and they're really good. I've listened to them.
Yes, they're really great. That show was rescheduled from January when we had a snowstorm. There are a handful of tickets left, and so get those too.
I was trying to get you to do a few bars of some of their songs, and you just
only during the breaks.
Only during the breaks.
I don't do that for free on camera.
I was wanting to hear you break out. Yeah. All right. So you got the Thunderstruck, and then we're talking about the Texas Tenors. And you were telling me this is a great story about the Texas Tenors.
Yeah,
they're coming up on May 3rd.
Yes, May 3rd. And they were on America's Got Talent, and they are, I think, the third highest selling musical artist from that show. They've been touring since then. And it's not just, like, I was thinking, like, Texas, like, is it just country? But it's not. They're classically trained tenors. They have a really diverse and eclectic catalog. And so if you like good vocalists, like, that's the show for you. They do a huge range. And so and I hear they're lovely people, too. So,
there you go. Always nice when we have nice folks.
Yes, absolutely.
And the group Black Hawk will be in town.
Yeah, they have
May 8th. You're turning these shows around really quickly.
We're very busy. Black Hawk is, of course, like a great 90s country band. Like Goodbye Says It All, I think, is the hit that I'm
They were in the top 10 several times.
That's right. Yeah. So we've got those coming up in May.
All right, and then going to finish it off in May before, there's lots more coming up. But we're going to stop right here with the Knoxville Symphony Orchestra coming to town.
Yes, that's our last show of the season. And it's actually the last in our free community performance series that I was mentioning earlier. And so those tickets are free. It's still a ticketed event. And those,
May 21st.
May 21st is when the performance is. The tickets will be available beginning April 10th at 10 a.m. And so you can call the box office, go online, or you can even stop by the box office in Greeneville and come in and get those tickets for free. And
we just went basically through the first half of the year. And so much coming up in the second half of the year we haven't even talked about yet.
Yeah, it's top secret.
We're going to hold on to that.
Yeah, it's top. The rest of the year is all top secret.
But I love the fact that you all not only have great musical acts that come in, performances, about stage performances, lots of different things happening at the NPAC.
Yes, we were just chatting about Stomp, which is of course a Broadway show that we actually had 2 days of field trips, and so 2,400 local students got to see a Broadway show right there before their eyes, and then there was a ticketed event in the evening as well. And it's just such an opportunity to be here in a small town, right? Like to have the charm of a small town, but to have access to a beautiful and large performing arts center where you can see shows like Stomp, or you can see Kenny G or the Righteous Brothers. Like there's the scale of the performances relative to the small town is such a gift.
And you're
It's a
getting
treasure.
education for those students as well
That's right.
entertainment.
Yeah, we really believe that everyone should have access to the arts, and that's a huge pillar of NPAC's mission and values. And so we do so much to engage students, to give them access, and to hopefully, keep that spark alive so that when they grow up, they'll bring their families to NPAC to see a show.
Sarah, thank you for
Yes,
joining
thank
us
you
this
for
morning.
having me.
Folks, so many exciting things happening at the NPAC. We encourage you. We got the information for you on the screen right now. If you're looking for tickets, we got that information for you right